Hi again, you guys. I'm so sorry. Evidently my finger hit the wrong button. So we're gonna start over. No, we won't start all the way over. I won't do that to you. But we are gonna start as far as getting back to making our pretty cards, okay? So just a reminder that our thank you gift for this weekend is this cute little, oh, I wanted to show you that. Let me show you that. Where this little treat holder came from is from the Little Treats bundle. Isn't that a cute set? Again, lots of different variations. So holidays, presents, look at this cute ring for engagements, birthday candy or celebration candy, holiday ornaments, banner flags for celebrating, another little, well, or a little spider, not another spider. And so one of the dies is this cute die. And here's how I made the bag. It works perfect on a 6x6 piece of designer paper. And you cut it out and you just fold it right up. Isn't it cute? It just folds right inside each other. It has these little tabs that interlock. And then I just decorated it. So such a cute set. Another one you got to put on your list, Little Treats. And the Little Treat box dies, it's called. But the little box does fit a little Ghirardelli sideways. See that? So it's too hot, I think, here in Phoenix to be sending Ghirardelli in as your thank you gift. So you'll probably just get the little box in your thank you for your orders it'll probably be empty this time of year. Okay, I hope you guys are joining me back. I'm so sorry. Oh, after I had already found you on there and everything. Let's see if my computer will cooperate. Okay, I hope you all have found me again. Let me just adjust this a little bit. Give me a little bit more room to work. All right, so our first card is this Thanksgiving card. Now, both of our cards today are kind of using the same concept, the same design, but they look different, right? So I used the same size designer paper, the same size nesting piece to go behind the designer paper, and then the same size cutout from the Celebration Labels dies. I just made them a little different with the other pieces that were in this suite. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Hi you guys, thanks for finding me again. I'm so sorry. I think I just hit the wrong button, for crying out loud. Okay, so let's do our Thanksgiving one first. I'm gonna call this card. It says always grateful, but really just a fall card, right? Okay, oh, and it has this beautiful embroidered ribbon. This is from this suite, the Plaid Tidings suite. Isn't that gorgeous ribbon? So I thought it would be fun to use the pieces in the suite. And I've just got some Pretty Peacock card base here for us. And the dimensions, remember the dimensions are on the free PDF tutorial that will post this afternoon on my blog at chickstamper.com. So if you print those off, you'll notice that I did put on the new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine under the tools used, because you can order it now, even though it's really not available to the public until September. So, but I put it on there with the item code and everything for you. Okay, so this is just going on here. This week I decided to use these nice wide borders. So wide border here of the bumblebee and a wide border of the Pretty Peacock. Oh, goodness gracious. Come on. There we go. Sometimes this adhesive needs a little help. You got to show it who's boss. There we go. okay. I just love these colors, don't you? So this, in the colors of this designer paper on this piece, we have Cajun Craze, Bumblebee, and Pretty Peacock. And I just don't know if I would have thought to put them together. And look what I did. I already messed up now. We got to put our ribbon on first. This beautiful embroidered ribbon. There we go. So pretty. Okay, so we have our piece that we cut out, and you can see from this sample we're going to put a greeting on it as well as the bottom piece with the pumpkins that we're going to color in. So remember, if we're going to use our Stampin' blends for that image, we have to use our Memento Tuxedo Black ink. So that's what I used for the pumpkins. And they're just going right here towards the bottom. And then our Always Grateful, I just used the Pretty Peacock ink for that sentiment. And I put that, well, about right there. Let's see if I can get it straight. Okay, so it's a pretty easy card. Very simple card design, but also something that you can use over and over again. So that's what I wanted to show you today, that we can use it with different types of images, and we can flip it horizontal or vertical. Okay, so for our horizontal card, we're going to use our Stampin' blends, and I've got Mango Melody, Cajun Craze, and Pretty Peacock. So I'm just going to do a little bit of coloring here because it's so fun to get to color with these blends, isn't it? So I'm just using the dark over the lines. I kind of trust the Stampin' Up! Concept artists. I'm not an artist with color, but I know what kind of things I like and how they look. So when they say there should be a line there, then I just make it darker with my Stampin' blends, because I know that that's a place I can shade. And it won't take too long here. And then I'll just kind of shade in where I had put those lines to give it a little dimension for our pumpkins. So that's Cajun Craze. It's a little dark for pumpkins sometimes. You might think, why wouldn't you use pumpkin pie or another color? But it coordinates with our paper, and actually on our final card image, it really looks pretty. So, and then the light Mango Melody is all, I just use that on these little stems. We don't have a Bumblebee Stampin' blend, so this matches darn near exact. And I guess that's why we don't have a Bumblebee, because we kind of already have it. And so then with, this is our dark Pretty Peacock, I just kind of did the same thing. I just kind of went where some of these extra lines are. And it's kind of abstract. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I colored everything else in with the lighter Peacock. And again, it's kind of a dark color for leaves, but it coordinates well with the designer series paper. And I thought it came out kind of cute. So why change it up? Use the colors that are in the paper and play off of what those concept artists have already designed and figured out looks good together. That's my motto. Let them do the work, and we just get to have fun with it. Oh, you guys, I'm so sorry I cut you off. I hope you were able to jump back on. I can see on my laptop that We're back on live, so that's a start. That's what I get for trying to touch my phone and adjust things. I think when I did that, I must have hit the finish button. Okay. This one's a little bit more coloring than the Christmas card we're going to make. I think we got them all. So I'm just going to put some dimensionals. I should mention that I'm using thick Whisper White. You can use regular Whisper White, but when it's this big of a piece and it's going to be raised up on dimensionals, it will just look nicer. You won't have any wave in the paper at all. You'll be happier in the long run that you used the thick piece. And I've been using a lot of the thick Whisper White this week in cutting things for a retreat and things like that. And I thought, oh, we definitely need to use the thick for this card and then the Christmas card as well. All right, so what I did is I brought this piece over. So to me, it's on the left. It might look like it's the right on you, the right side of the card, I should say, but it doesn't matter. It's whatever you like. And then notice here, I used those little dies from the die set, from the Celebration Labels dies. There's the little leaf dies, and I cut them out in the Cajun Craze, Pretty Peacock, and Bumblebee, and stuck them right behind the ribbon. And then I put a bow on top. So here's our bow. And remember, when I send you card packets, I always pre-tie your bows for you, just as a little extra perk, because I want you to have fun. And some people get kind of frustrated with bows. I want you to have fun and not get frustrated and just make something pretty neat for yourself. So, and I'm just putting these together with a glue dot. It's going to be hidden, so however it comes out is just fine. And I'm going to put another glue dot on the front of the whole trifecta there, just like that. Should come over here for you, just like that. And then I'm just going to sneak it right behind here. No wrong or right, just something to plop that up. Now, if I was thinking and paying attention, I probably would have put this Bumblebee one over on this side like I did over here, because it gets a little lost on top of Bumblebee, but it's okay for right now. And there's our cute bow with that beautiful embroidered ribbon. That ribbon is gorgeous. Always grateful. And then you can see the inside piece I stamped and I colored. So I'm going to stamp it now, but I won't color it. I'll color it later. I did pre-color the envelope for you, so you didn't need to hang out and watch me color it a second time. But let's see. Let's stamp those pumpkins. Great. And then I'll color those after our video today. So it's just going to go inside. And then we've got our coordinating envelope. So there's our first one. What do you think? So again, a very simple design, you guys. A design that you could do with lots of different stamped images. This could even just be a flower if you wanted to make a spring or summer card. So many choices. So this, again, is our horizontal version. So remember, our Christmas one is going to be the vertical version. And I used this gold cording. It's from the Wonder of the Season suite, because I wanted a little gold on this card. I thought it would pop it up like a nice Christmas holiday card. And this is the image that comes with the Celebration Tidings stamp set that we used for our Thanksgiving card, and the stamp that both stamps that we used for our thank you gift. So we're all using one suite. The only difference is just the dies that I used to make that thank you gift. Okay, and then here's the cute envelope as well. So you can see that this particular stamped image has lots of area there to color in with the green. So, but I obviously wanted to make the berries red and such. And since when we use our Stampin' blends, we want to use the black ink, I just went over them with the Cherry Cobbler Stampin' blend. And then I just added a few berries over on this side, kind of balance it out. So you could stamp the whole thing in a green and color it with a green Stampin' Write marker, one of our skinny markers. That would work as well. But I wanted to use our Stampin' blends because I love them so much. Okay, so this one uses a Cherry Cobbler base, as you can see. So let's get that one going. And it's the same idea. So our designer paper, it's gonna this time go down on white. Easy peasy. And we kind of have a wide edge there. There we go. So this time I want to, before I glue it down, add that gold cording. So I've got a piece here, I think about 24 inches. I can't remember. It's on that PDF though. So I'm just going to leave a little tail and wrap, and then come around and tie a bow. I don't think, hang on, my first tail was a little long. There we go. And then I can adjust it if it's too much in the center of the card. Before I glue it down, I can bring it more over to the side like I want it. So that's okay. There we go. So now let's kind of have him move over a little bit to this left edge. There we go. Great. So this card's going to go vertical. This is the very first Christmas card I've made of the year. Oh, hard to imagine, but I guess it is just August, so that's okay. And then, okay, so then here's our piece like we had die cut out, and we're going to stamp our image to color with our leaves and our holly berry in our black memento, tuxedo black memento. And you can turn it however you like. I thought this direction looked kind of good. And our Merry Christmas, got a stamp in Cherry Cobbler, which is the color of the card base. Alrighty, now we get to color it. So I'm just using my Shaded Spruce and Cherry Cobbler Stampin' blends to color this one. And Shaded Spruce, of course, is the green color. And I like those two colors together for Christmas. So it was kind of an easy pick for me, but you could pick anything you'd like that you thought if it went well with the Cherry Cobbler base, or of course something different if you're using different designer paper. So the same kind of thing. I just started off with my darker blend on those lines, and then I'm just kind of blending them all in with the lighter blends. Now, if you're a true artist and or your brain just naturally understands that whole shading thing, then you will probably find it easier and smarter to do it a different way. But for me, this is what works out. And it's a pretty, you can see this one's a pretty simple one to color in. So that's really all the coloring that the image kind of asks us to do, right? But then you can see where I just took my cherry cobbler blends a little further, and I just made these little circles. This is the light one. You could do it with the dark one. I kind of think maybe the dark one is what I used originally. Kind of add some berries. Just to kind of balance it out. Okay, and then same idea. We're going to put this up on dimensionals. Remember, our Stampin' blends kind of bleed through your paper, so that's okay. Just remember, when you are coloring on your envelopes, you want to slip a little piece of scrap Whisper White or something in there. Any kind of paper is fine, to absorb that extra paper or extra color, so it doesn't end up showing up on your backside. And then that'll keep that from happening. Just use a little scrap piece and slide it in there while you're coloring, and then you can slide it right out. Alrighty, let's get under all this cute stuff. There we go. I think it needs a little dressing up with our gold glitter enamel dots. Don't you think? So let's see what we want to use from here. And again, you can just put these wherever. If you're planning on ordering this week, you're going to get these in your kit, of course. You'll get the 3 that you need to complete the card. And then you can just put them wherever you like. There you go. Merry Christmas. Pretty cute. Okay, and again, all orders this weekend will get the kit packets, so you'll get everything you need except your stamps and ink to complete these 2 cards, and then you'll get the completed treat holder for the Happy Haunting that uses all from this suite, from the Celebration Tidings suite. I'm going to bring you guys back up. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, you guys. I see that little finish, little tag right there, right in our way. Thank you for watching, and thank you for watching again. If those of you took the time to find me a second time, I really appreciate it, you guys. I appreciate you. I hope that you get your new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine soon, or if you're waiting till September, order it right on September 1st. For those of you, again, who are demos, use those bonus day coupons to get yours this month if you'd like. And if you're a customer, be sure you use those coupons this month on some fun product. So from the annual catalog or the new August to December holiday, the new mini. You guys, I hope to be back next week. I have a big online creative convention that I'm a part of next weekend. And it has, I think we've got about 400 people that are registered. It's one of those conventions that I work about 4 times a year. It's all online. I love it. It's so much fun. But it's kind of a crazy time. So I'm hoping to be here with you guys next Friday. I'll let you know. You'll see me post. Because the following Friday is my 4-day retreat in Scottsdale. So that one I may pop in to say hi, but I won't realistically have projects for you and things. And then the Friday after that is our leadership summit for Stampin' Up. We were supposed to go to New Orleans, and of course we canceled our flights and hotel rooms and things like that. So it's now a virtual event online. And so I'll be partaking in that event for leadership with Stampin' Up the final Friday of the month, 28th. So I have a lot of events coming up, all to do with Stampin' Up. So it's gonna all be great, but I'm not sure where I'm gonna be able to fit these videos in. So I gotta figure that out. So I hope to be here next Friday with something cute for you. If not, it'll just be something that I share. May not be live, but it may be a video that I share if I can get something done during the week. So lots is happening. My studio is packed. I've got lots to do to get ready for my convention, for my retreat. And I have, I believe, 2, maybe 3 spots left for my retreat to go. So check for the graphic for the retreat to go if you want to participate. Sign up for that. I only have a couple spots left. You get all the pillow gifts, all 10 pillow gifts that people at my retreat get. And fun bag and all sorts of fun things, make and takes, and it's really neat. I started with 10 packets and I'm down to 3, maybe 2, I can't remember, I'm sorry. So sign up for that if you'd like. Otherwise, I will be back hopefully next week with something cute, and I look forward to seeing you there. So again, thank you. I'm sorry for my blunder today. Take care, you guys. Have a great weekend. Mwah. Love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.